Andrew Berry was on the Ross Tucker podcast and was talking about the roster upgrades and how they approach things as far as the Browns go.
In fairness, it's probably a mindset that we really hold year round, because roster building, personnel work really is 365 days a year. And we'll always look to add competition, add depth, because the reality is, like, the needs that you may or may not have today, they could change as quickly as tomorrow, with an injury or some other unfortunate circumstance, or even, quite honestly, with improvement from a player that you wouldn't typically expect. So we're constantly on the search for talent to add to the 90-man roster, and we want to go into August with as deep of a team as we could possibly have.
Let's bring back in Mark Munch Bishop from 1350 AM, The Gambler, Munch on Sports. Very interesting the way that Andrew Berry approaches building this roster. I thought that was fascinating.
You know what? At first, in fact, it grated me a little bit right before the draft when he said, it's not about this year, it's about the future. Well, take a step back. Dang well better be about this year, because you have a team that is progressing quickly, rapidly, not taking baby steps, moving. But you know what? In the back of your mind, you have to be thinking, will they be around? Will this guy be ready perhaps when somebody else, and he talked about, goes down? Depth is so important. We mentioned one rookie may start out of all the great rookies that they brought in. Are they great yet? Oh, yeah, I feel many of them will be. But the bottom line is, Andrew, he gets it. Don't know how he could not. And David, I'm going to say this, and if anything, is the Browns under the microscope for me, because, I'm still saying, okay, I'm not from Missouri, but show me, win one, then win the next one. But they have assembled. And Andrew Berry has done it with his help, with his Chargers. And, of course, Kevin Stefanski has aided him there. They've assembled the best roster in the NFL. Now, you still got to play games on the gridiron, but this is the best roster, hands down.
I would agree, and the other thing about it is it's almost like it's three-dimensional, because he's thinking about this year, he's looking at next year, he's looking at who he has to extend.